The Raiders' QB situation just took an unexpected turn, and it might not be what fans were hoping for. With Pete Carroll's philosophy in play, the competition is wide open, but could a familiar face actually win the job? Stay tuned for this surprising update. Chances of Aidan O'Connell returning as Raiders QB1 in 2025 are real. It may not be what Raider Nation wants to hear, but it's the reality of the situation. There is a real chance Aidan O'Connell will be the starting quarterback of the Las Vegas Raiders entering the 2025 season. As Sin City's head coach Pete Carroll says, the guys on the roster right now are fighting their tails off to see if they can own the quarterback position, and we're going to give them every chance. To some, Carroll's words may be taken as coach talk, simply saying the right things to keep everyone motivated. And for many coaches around the National Football League, these words may accurately be chalked up as just that if it were those coaches who said it. But not for Pete Carroll. It's always been Carroll's philosophy that there are no givens. It doesn't matter how highly touted a player is, or conversely, how poorly a player has played elsewhere. On Carroll's team, every player earns their job, and the one who performs best will do just that. That's exactly why Russell Wilson was able to rise to a day-one starter despite being a third-round selection, in a time where it was quite uncommon for quarterbacks to start week one of their rookie season. Similarly, it's why Geno Smith was able to claim a starting position in the NFL despite having 29 passing touchdowns to 36 interceptions prior to joining the Seattle Seahawks, overtaking the Super Bowl-winning Wilson. This philosophy is something that motivated Smith immediately upon joining the Seahawks back in 2020. He's one of the coaches who truly believes in hard work, so when I got here, I knew that if I worked hard enough, maybe I'd get a shot, Smith said in reference to Carroll. Las Vegas Raiders. Aidan O'Connell may still win QB1 job under Pete Carroll. That brings us back to the beginning of this article. Although Pete Carroll and John Spytek are in agreement that competitors should be added to the quarterback room, the winner of the job will be the player who best shows Carroll why he deserves it. There's a chance that player will be O'Connell, who's already well acclimated with teammates Jacoby Myers and Brock Bowers, among others. O'Connell is already plenty familiar with the tendencies of those he spent the past few years throwing the football to, giving him an advantage other signal callers won't have upon first joining the Raiders. Beyond that, O'Connell has two favorable things locked down. He's a hard worker like Geno Smith, who won the QB1 job under Carroll in 2022. Multiple coaches of Las Vegas past have attested to this fact. Secondly, he's somewhat of a coach's dream, a player who stays in the lane the coach has created for them without venturing into a new lane they've created. O'Connell prioritizes attempting to execute each play how the coach drew it up with as little alterations as possible. While these things may not matter to fans, they mean a lot to coaches. It's fair to say those same traits helped Derek Carr retain an unrivaled starting position under center for virtually an entire decade with the Raiders throughout a plethora of different coaching staffs. What do you think, Raider Nation? Is O'Connell the guy, or should the team make a big move at QB? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like the video.